This is Cyclo-cross magazine with Jared Kessler, winner of the inaugural Lost and Found 100-mile gravel grinder here. How'd it go out there?
It was just about the hardest day I think I've had on the bike in quite a long time.
Wow.
But I can't complain. Obviously I won, so
right.
You know, that was, can't ask for more than that.
Right. So this is the hardest day, but you've done all kinds of different bike racing, right?
I have, yeah. I've been around the block. I've done some downhill racing, some gated racing, and
yep.
you know, cross-country mountain biking, and Super Ds, Enduros.
Right.
Racing road a lot now. That takes up most of my time, and now getting into cyclocross and gravel grinding, I guess.
Awesome. Now you had a role in helping putting on this event?
I did. You know, it was a small one, but Chris McGovern, it was partly his brainchild, I think, and
right.
Him and I and Kenny Burt, who was also on the podium with me, we came up last fall 3 or 4 times and rode different parts of this to try to get a good loop together.
Being familiar with the course, did you think you had a good chance to win?
I think I did, yeah. I kind of came into it with a bit of confidence, for sure.
Right, right. So did the race go according to plan?
It did. It actually went better than planned, in the sense that the day's break that went probably 15 minutes into the race was 4 people, myself, Chris McGovern, and Kenny Burt, and one other who was also on the podium.
Brent Prenzel.
And you know, so we were all catching ourselves getting kind of nostalgic because we had some extraordinarily rough times getting this course mapped out last fall. You know, one trip we were out here, and the whole day we were out here for 5 hours, and it never got above 32 degrees.
Oh wow!
And so the 3 of us had spent plenty of time out here. And so it's pretty cool that come race time, you know, the 3 of us are out front in the driver's seat of the race. So that was pretty awesome.
Now, was it just a race of attrition, or did you put in a big attack?
You know, I definitely I put in a pretty big attack in the very beginning. You know, really early on, I'm pretty bad about being patient. So I kind of sacrificed myself a little bit and made people work to catch up, and that worked out well.
Right. Tell us a little bit about the bike you used.
Yeah, today I just used the same bike I raced cross on. It's a Ridley. It's a bit older. Right. It's kind of a hand-me-down because last year I did a few cross races. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. So the goal was as little money as possible into it. So you know, it's an old hand-me-down, and I actually just outfitted it with some Di2 parts this week, and that was awesome. I was super happy with it. And WTB got me some of the new 40C Nano tires
for the front. For the front,
unfortunately, I can't fit it in the back, so I was rolling the Cross Wolf. But definitely happy to be running those setup tubeless, and just very happy.
Nice. Was this your first gravel grinder race?
It was actually, yeah, first time doing it.
With such success, do you think you'll focus on these kinds of events?
You know, I don't know if I'll so much focus on it, but I'll definitely have a go at some more. You know, Crusher and the Tosher is one that piques my interest. So, you know, we'll see what I can get out to. I've kind of got a busy schedule with road and mountain and everything else, but it's fun. It was an awesome day out on the bike. It's just beautiful out there.
So today there was another famous gravel grinder with the Dirty Kanza over in Kansas, 200 miles. Does that kind of event appeal to you, or do you like the kind of the dirt and the elevation up here in the Sierras?
You know, I like the Sierras. I like the elevation, the scenery, most of all. You know, it's I see the other events like that. You know, 200 miles out in kind of farmland. That's just a long day, no matter what. Out here, you know, this event was so well put together with all the theme-based aid stations and everything. Even if you blow up or have a mechanical or have a bad day, you still got pretty scenery and cool people to hang out with. So that whole atmosphere really draws me into it more than anything.
Awesome. So besides your front tire being 40C, the rest of your build was pretty much a standard cyclocross build, right?
Yeah. Basically exactly how I was racing it for cross earlier this year.
Now, there are a lot of companies that come out with gravel grinder bikes. Like, do you think a cyclocross bike is just as good for it? Or if you were to do more of these, would you get a gravel bike?
You know, I'd probably be inclined to get a gravel bike. I definitely, I see the draw to it. You know, a little more tire clearance, disc brakes would be nice. You know, maybe a little bit more comfortable. That bike I'm on, that's a purebred race bike. So it beat me up pretty bad out there. But you know, can't complain. That's just
sure.
what I've got.
Second place was also on a carbon cyclocross bike.
Yep.
So were you surprised to see a single speeder with you?
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. He's a teammate of mine,
right.
Riding for Giant, you know, on the mountain bike side.
Right.
And he's just known for, he's always riding single speed.
Right.
And always riding way too big of a gear. I have no idea how he does it. But
50-19.
50-19, it is impressive.
Right.
Yeah, he has bionic knees, I think.
Right. Your lowest gears are like a 36-28 or something?
39-28.
39-28?
And even that was a little bit rough at times on the last climb.
Right. Now, I heard you have another race tomorrow morning?
I do. Tomorrow afternoon, at least. Yeah.
Okay.
The Auburn Downtown Crit. That's I won that race last year. And,
wow.
So a little bit pressure to try to repeat again, but I've got some teammates that might take the pressure off. That's a good thing about road.
So 100 miles over 6 hours, was it?
It was under 5.5. Actually.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
Yeah, 5:26.
Is that a pretty good opener for a crit?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's I'm starting to get into some stage racing, so I guess it's just good practice for Cascade stage race coming up.
Nice.
You know, in a month and a half or so.
And will we see you out at the cyclocross course this fall?
You will. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm really looking forward to it. Ghetto CX
nice.
is helping me out.
Nice.
I'm helping them out. We're really looking forward to building that relationship and having a great time with those guys. It's a lot of fun.
Great. Well, congrats on the win.
Thank you very much.
Will you defend it next year?
You bet.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Jared.
Thank you.